Based on the case against hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, we are learning tonight that additional charges could soon
Combs
be...
allegedly drug. What is wrong with this guy?
Sean Diddy Combs, once hailed as a hip-hop icon and a titan of the music industry, is now a name embroiled in scandal. With new evidence mounting against him daily, his legal battles are snowballing into what looks like an unwinnable fight. It all started with whispers, allegations that Sean Combs had been hosting exclusive gatherings shrouded in secrecy, infamously dubbed freak-offs.
The kids have like an hour left, so get extra comfortable, because this thing turns into something that when y'all get older, y'all don't want to come to.
These alleged parties spanned decades and were characterized by disturbing claims of coercion, substance abuse, and exploitation. While these rumors had circulated for years, it wasn't until early 2024 that they exploded into public view. Diddy was arrested, and the charges came after an exhaustive federal investigation that painted a picture of a man leading a double life, mogul by day, alleged predator by night. As the investigation gained momentum, federal agents uncovered a treasure trove of damning evidence. Searches conducted at Diddy's sprawling properties in Los Angeles and Miami revealed incriminating materials that left little room for doubt. Digital records, financial transactions, and even personal correspondences pointed to a calculated and deliberate operation. What made the evidence even more compelling was its breadth. Prosecutors unearthed detailed logs allegedly documenting transactions and interactions tied to trafficking activities. Witnesses, including former employees and acquaintances, came forward with stories that corroborated the physical evidence. It was as if every stone turned revealed a new layer of misconduct. In the legal arena, securing bail is often seen as a crucial step for the accused. However, for Diddy, this proved to be an insurmountable challenge. The courts repeatedly denied his bail applications, citing him as both a flight risk and a potential danger to society. This was a significant blow to his defense team, which argued that Diddy deserved to prepare for his trial outside of custody. But the judge's rulings reflected the severity of the allegations and the strength of the prosecution's case. The repeated bail denials sent a clear message. This wasn't just another celebrity scandal, it was a case of monumental proportions. The situation grew even more dire when Diddy's lead defense attorney, Mark Agnifilo, abruptly resigned. Speculation swirled that the mounting evidence had left the legal team scrambling for a viable strategy. Without a seasoned lawyer at the helm, Diddy's defense seemed to crumble further, signaling a lack of confidence even within his own camp. One of the most shocking developments was the betrayal by those closest to him. Friends, associates, and even celebrities who once shared the spotlight with Diddy began to distance themselves. Some have allegedly cooperated with law enforcement, providing testimony that added fuel to the fire. Adding to the chaos were audio recordings that surfaced, allegedly featuring Diddy using coded language to discuss illicit activities. Words like special delivery, night shift, pizza, and pizza boxes were reportedly code for trafficking operations.
I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay.
These recordings, if authentic, not only implicated him further, but also showcased the depth of the alleged criminal network. One of the most harrowing aspects of the case involves allegations from workers at a port near Diddy's Miami estate. These workers claimed to have heard chilling cries, allegedly from children, emanating from shipments linked to Diddy. The workers were so disturbed by what they heard that they staged a strike, demanding investigations into the shipments.
Thousands of dock workers are on strike, causing ports across the U.S. to close.
While authorities are still probing these claims, the mere suggestion of such atrocities has added an almost unimaginable layer of horror to the case. As if the case wasn't explosive enough, rumors have swirled about potential ties between Diddy and political heavyweights Hillary and Bill Clinton. While no concrete evidence has been presented to substantiate these claims, conspiracy theories abound. Some suggest that Diddy's influence and connections might have intersected with political circles, raising questions about how deep the alleged network runs. While these theories remain speculative, they add an additional layer of intrigue and controversy to an already sensational case. The sheer volume of evidence, coupled with betrayals from within his inner circle, has left him with few allies and even fewer options. His legal team is in disarray, his reputation is in tatters, and public opinion has all but turned against him. The media frenzy surrounding the case shows no signs of abating. Each new revelation feels like another nail in the coffin of Diddy's once untouchable empire. The mogul who built an empire on talent and charisma now stands accused of some of the most heinous crimes imaginable. In a dramatic turn of events, Diddy's lead defense attorney has walked away from the case, signaling a catastrophic blow to his defense strategy. This isn't just about a lawyer resigning, it's a reflection of how deeply the evidence has shaken the foundation of Diddy's case. The moment Diddy's lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, walked out of the hearing, it sent shockwaves through the legal and entertainment worlds. Agnifilo, a high-profile attorney with a history of handling celebrity cases, revealed in a CNN interview that the decision was not made lightly. His words were careful, but the underlying message was clear. The evidence against Diddy was overwhelming, and continuing to defend him might compromise the lawyer's integrity. This wasn't the first legal professional to abandon Diddy. Before Agnifilo took over, a top-tier law firm that had been working with him for years also withdrew, citing irreconcilable differences. With two high-profile exits, the pattern was unmistakable. Diddy's case had become a sinking ship, and no lawyer wanted to go down with it. What made Agnifilo's walking out even more significant was its timing, right after the shocking details of what law enforcement seized from Diddy's properties were made public. During a raid on his Los Angeles and Miami estates, authorities confiscated items that painted a grim picture. Among the seized materials were industrial-sized bottles of baby oil, a cache of firearms ranging from pistols to semi-automatic rifles, and detailed records allegedly tied to trafficking activities. The baby oil, according to prosecutors, was a chilling nod to the infamous freak-offs, exclusive gatherings Diddy reportedly orchestrated. These parties, shrouded in secrecy, allegedly involved coercion and exploitation. The firearms, on the other hand, raised questions about why someone claiming innocence needed such an arsenal. For the prosecution, this case has been a gift that keeps on giving. From the start, they've had confidence in their ability to secure a conviction, and the evidence continues to strengthen their position. Their confidence was evident when they successfully argued against Diddy's $50 million bail offer. Despite the astronomical sum, the judge rejected the request, citing Diddy as a flight risk and a potential danger to the public. Such a rejection is rare, even in high-profile cases, and it underscores the severity of the allegations against him. Perhaps the most incriminating piece of evidence in the prosecution's arsenal is a record involving 8 celebrities. This record, though not yet released to the public, reportedly features these individuals partaking in Diddy's alleged trafficking network. Leaked details suggest that the video contains shocking admissions and even implicates some of the celebrities involved. For prosecutors, this footage is a gold mine. It not only supports their narrative, but also provides a visual, undeniable connection between Diddy and the alleged crimes. When Agnifilo stepped in, many believed he would be the savior Diddy desperately needed. Known for his ability to navigate complex legal waters, Agnifilo was seen as the last hope for a strong defense. But as the case unraveled, even he found himself unable to continue. His departure has left Diddy scrambling to find new representation, a daunting task given the state of his case. If the statistics are any indication, Diddy's chances of walking away from this unscathed are slim. Federal conviction rates hover around 93%, a figure that reflects the meticulous preparation and resources at the government's disposal. For someone facing charges as serious as Diddy's, these odds are a nightmare. The fallout from these developments has been devastating for Diddy. His once glamorous life has been replaced by court appearances, media scrutiny, and a rapidly diminishing support network. Public opinion has also turned sharply against him. The revelations about the seized items, the damning video, and the repeated abandonment by his legal team have painted a picture of guilt that's hard to ignore. For the prosecution, this case is shaping up to be a career-defining moment. They've built a narrative that's as compelling as it is airtight, combining physical evidence, testimonies, and visual proof to make their case. Each new revelation, whether it's the resignation of a lawyer or the rejection of bail, adds another layer of credibility to their argument. As the legal proceedings continue, the world watches with bated breath. Will more evidence surface? Will additional witnesses come forward? And perhaps most importantly, will justice be served? Do you think Diddy Combs has any chance of surviving these charges against him? Like and subscribe to keep updated on the fate of Diddy.